Welcome back, everyone. In our previous lecture, we learned about tuples. Today, we are going to learn another powerful Python data structure called dictionary. Dictionaries are one of the most frequently used data structures in Python because they store data in the form of key value pairs. They are used in web development, data science, APIs, machine learning, and many real world applications. So, let's get started. First of all, what is a dictionary? A dictionary is a collection of data stored as key value pairs. Unlike lists and tuples, dictionaries do not use index positions to access elements. Instead, we use keys to access values. Dictionaries are mutable, ordered. Keys must be unique. Values can be duplicated. Let's start programs. First, we are going to create a dictionary. Student equal to curly braces open, name, Kranthi, comma, age, 19, course, CSE, print, student, print, type of student. I've just run this one. Observe the all output. Here, every key has a corresponding value. Name is the key and Kranti is the value. Similarly, age maps to 19. Now, we're going to talk about accessing values. Since dictionaries don't have indexing, we access data using keys. Let's do one program. Student equal to curly braces open, name, Kranti, comma, age 9, 19. Course CSC. Print student name. Print student age. Print student course. Just run this. Observe the output. Now, difference between list and dictionary. I will show uh, marks equal to 95 comma 88 comma 90. This was the list. And print. This was access. This was list. This was access. Understand this? It prints 95. Now I will show what is dictionary. Marks equal to x. 95 physics 88 Python 90 read marks Python. Yes, service. Yeah, it prints 90. Dictionaries are easier because meaningful keys make the data more readable. This is not the dictionary. Then I want to ask, can we store different data types? Can we store different data types? The answer was yes. We store different data types. Then I will do one program on it. Data equal to name, age 20, marks 95.5, comma, pass. The rate is 2. So write print statement in data. Observe the output. That values are different data types. And now we're going to talk about rules of dictionary keys. The rule number one was keys must be unique. Keys must be unique. I will write program on it. Student equal to name Kranthi, name, Rahul, age 19, grade student. Now just run this, observe the output. Duplicate keys are not allowed. The latest value replaces the previous one. That's why it shows name Rahul. And the rule number two was values can be duplicated. I will write program on it. Marks equal to curly braces and 90. Physics 90. Chemistry 90. Print marks. Now just run this. Yeah. Observe the all output. Duplicates values are perfectly valid. And the rule number three. Rule number three was keys must be immutable. Examples like int, float, string, tuple are acceptable. List dictionary was not acceptable. Keys must be immutable. Let's do program on it. Data equal to 1, 2, and 1, 20. Tuple key. Int data. Tuples work as keys, but lists don't. And now I will going to talk about common mistakes. Using square brackets instead of curly braces and trying to access a key that does not exist and creating duplicate keys accidentally and using a list as a key. These are common mistakes. Excellent. Today we learn what is a dictionary, key value pairs, creating dictionaries, accessing values, dictionary rules, duplicate keys, duplicate values, valid key types. In the next part, we'll learn how to add, update, delete, and use the most important dictionary methods. Welcome back, everyone. In the previous part, we learned what dictionaries are, how to create them, how to access values, and the basic rules of dictionaries. In this part, we will learn how to add new items, update existing values, delete items, and safely access values using the get method. These are some of the most commonly used dictionary operations in real Python programming. So, let's begin. First of all, we are going to talk about adding a new key value pair. Adding a new item to a dictionary is very simple. We just assign a value to a new key. If the key doesn't already exist, Python automatically creates it. Now let us start with a program. Student equal to curly braces open. Name Kranthi. Age 19. Student course equal to CSE. Print student. Now just run this. Observe the output. Initially, the dictionary had only two key value pairs. When we assigned CSE to the key course, Python created a new key and stored the value. This is how we add new elements to a dictionary. Now let's clear this. Now we are going to talk about updating an existing value. If the key already exists, Python updates its value instead of creating a new key. Let's do one program. Student equal name Kranthi. Age 9. Student age equal to 20. Print student. I just run this. Observe the output. The key is already existed. Therefore, Python replaced the old value 19 with the new value 20. Now, adding multiple items update using update. The update method always allows us to insert multiple key value pairs at once. Now let us do one program. Student word name. Kranthi. Student dot update. Age 19. Course CSE. Parenthood student. Just on this, observe the output. Instead of adding one key at a time, update lets us add multiple items in a single statement. Now, deleting an item using for. The pop method removes a key and returns its value. Let's do a program. Student equal to name Kranthi, age 19, course CSE, x equal to student dot pop, age print student from x. Now just run this. Observe how the key age was removed from the dictionary. The removed value, which is 19, was stored in the variable x. Now, removing the last item using pop item. Let's do one program on it. Student, vertical device open, name, Kranthi, age, 19, course, CLC, print, student dot pop item, print, student. Relation is observe the output. Pop item removes the last inserted key value pair. It returns both the key and the value as a tuple. Now, removing all items using clear. Let us do one program on it. Student equal to curly braces open. Name Kranthi. Age 19. Student dot clear print student. I'll just run this. I'll get the output. The clear method removes every key value pair from the dictionary. After clearing an empty dictionary remains. Empty dictionary remains. Now, accessing values using get. Normally, if we access a key that does not exist, Python gives an error. But the get method avoids this problem. Let us do one program for it. Student equal to LMS open name Kranthi age 19. Print student dot get name. Print student dot get course. Now just run this. Kranthi now. Name exists. So Python returns its value. Course does not exist. So get returns none instead of producing an error. Now using a default value with get. Let's do one program. Student equal to curly braces open name. Again. Print student dot get course comma not found. Just done this, the third word. It means not found. Yeah, we supplied a default value since course is not present. Python written not found. Now I will talk about an real world example. Imagine a student management system. Imagine a student management system. When a new student joins, we add new details to the dictionary. If a student's phone number changes, we update the value. If a student leaves the college, we remove that record. If some information is unavailable, the get method safely checks whether it exists. Now, I will talk about some common mistakes. See, these brackets. Using these brackets for a missing key causes a key error. And thinking update only updates values. It can also add new keys. And forgetting that clear removes all items. And assuming for returns the whole dictionary, it returns only the removed value. These are some common mistakes. Excellent. In this part, we learn how to add, update, and delete dictionary elements. We also learn how to safely access values using the get method. In the next part, we will learn some of the most important dictionary methods, such as keys, values, items, copy, and how to traverse dictionaries using loops. Welcome back, everyone. In the previous part, we learned how to add, update, delete, and safely access dictionary elements. In this part, we will learn some of the most useful dictionary methods that every Python programmer should know. We will also learn how to traverse dictionaries using loops. So, let's begin. First, the keys method. The keys method returns all the keys present in a dictionary. Now let us do one program. Student equal to curly braces open, name, Kranthi, age 19, course CSE, print student dot case. Now just run this. Observe the output. Here, the keys method return all the keys of the dictionary. Notice that only the keys are displayed, not the values. Now, the values method. The values method. The values method returns all the values stored in the dictionary. Let's see one program on it. Student equal to elements of a name. Kranthi, age 19, course CSE, print student dot values. Values. Now just run this. Observe the output. This method returns only the values. The keys are not displayed. Now, the items method. The items method returns both keys and values together. Let's do one program on it. Student equal to relevance open name Kranthi age 19 course CSC. Now print student dot items. Now just run this. Observe the output. Each key value pair is written as a tuple. This method is very useful while traversing dictionaries. Now, the copy method. The copy method creates a duplicate copy of the dictionary. Let's see program. Student equal to syllabus open name Kranthi age 19. Here student equal to student dot copy. print new student. Now just run this. Observe the output. A new dictionary is created with the same table. Changing one dictionary later will not automatically change the other. Now, the fromkeys method. Fromkeys method. The fromkeys method creates a new dictionary using a sequence of keys and one common value. Let's see one program on it. Subjects equal to maths, physics, and Python. Marks equal to dictionary dot from keys. Subjects comma 0. At last, print marks. Now just run this. Observe out. Every subject became a key. All of them receive the same default value, which is 0. Clear? Now, traversing a dictionary using for loop. Using for loop. Let's go to one program. Student equal to name. Kranthi, comma, age. 19, course. CSE. For E in student. Print key. Now just from this, it prints name, age, course. By default, the for loop iterates through the keys of the dictionary. To the keys of the dictionary. Now let me clear this. So printing keys and values together. Let's do one program on printing keys and values together. Student equal to name, Kranthi, age 19, course, CSC, for key in student, print key for student key. Now just run this. Observe out. Name Kranthi age 19. Course CSC. Here, the variable key stores each dictionary key. Using the student key, we retrieve the corresponding value. Now, traversing using items. Traversing using items. Let's do one program on it. Student equal to replace on name Kranthi age 19 course CSE for key comma value in student dot items. Print key equal to value. Just run this. Observe out. Name Kranthi age 19 course equal to CS. The items method returns both key and value together. During each iteration, Python automatically stores the key in key and value in value. This is the most common way to traverse a dictionary. Now let's see one real world example. Student equal to curly brace open name Kranthi age 19 course CSE city Kakinada for key comma value in student dot items print key comma value. Just run this. Observe the output. Imagine displaying a student's complete profile on a website. Instead of printing every value separately, we can traverse the dictionary and displays all information neatly. Now, I'm going to talk some common mistakes. Forgetting parentheses while calling methods like keys or values and using student dot value instead of student dot values and assuming dictionaries return values by default in a for loop. They actually return keys and forgetting to use student key when accessing values. Excellent. In this part, we learned the most important dictionary methods such as keys, values, items, copy, and from keys. We also learned different ways to traverse dictionaries using loops. In the final part, we will explore nested dictionaries, dictionary comparison, comprehension, real world applications, interview questions, and complete the dictionary chapter. Welcome back everyone. In the previous three parts, we learned almost everything about dictionaries, including creating dictionaries, adding and deleting elements, dictionary methods, and traversing dictionaries. In this final part, we will learn nested dictionaries, dictionary comprehension, real world applications, interview questions, and finally complete the dictionary chapter. So let's begin. First of all, what is a nested dictionary? A nested dictionary means a dictionary inside another dictionary. It is useful when we want to store related records together. For example, storing information of multiple students. Let's see one program on it. Students equal to 101. Right. A. Kranthi, comma, age 9, comma 102. Name Rahul, age 20. Print students. I just run this. Observe the output. Here, the outer dictionary stores student IDs as keys. The value of each key is another dictionary containing student details. This is called a textured dictionary. Now, accessing nested dictionary values. Let's do one program on it. Students, one not one, name, Kranthi, age, 19, comma, 102, name, Rahul, comma, age, 20. Print students 01 name. Another statement print students 102 age. Now just run this. Yes, observe the output. It means Kranti and 20. First, Python accesses the outer dictionary using the student ID. Then it accesses the inner dictionary using the required key. What is dictionary comprehension? Just like list comprehensions, Python also supports dictionary comprehension. It allows us to create dictionaries in a shorter and cleaner way. Now let us make one program on it. Mm, Numbers. Equal to calendar open x x into x for x in range 1 comma 6. Print numbers. Now let's run this. Observe the output. Here, the keys are numbers from 1 to 5. The values are squares of those numbers. Dictionary comprehension reduces multiple lines of code into a single readable statement. Now, I will explain dictionary versus list. First of all, dictionary uses key value pairs and list stores values only. Dictionary access by key and list access by index. And dictionary keys must be unique. And list duplicate values allowed. Dictionary is better for searching and list is better for ordered collections. If you need meaningful names like name or age, use a dictionary. If you only need a collection of values in order, use a list. Now I'm going to explain dictionary versus tuple. In dictionaries first, mutable, and tuples are immutable. And dictionary has key value pairs. Tuples are ordered values. In dictionaries, fast lookup using keys. Tuples are access using indexes. And dictionary have so many methods. And tuple only have two methods. Dictionaries are flexible because they allow modifications. Tuples are useful when the data should never change. Now, I will tell some real world applications. Dictionaries are used almost everywhere in software development. Some examples are student management systems, employee records, banking applications, user login information, product details in e-commerce, JSON data from APIs, configuration files. Whenever data has a name and a value, dictionaries are usually the best choice. Now we are going to some. I will tell some interview questions. My first question was, can dictionary keys be duplicated? The answer was no, because duplicate keys are automatically replaced by the latest value. My question number two was, can dictionary values be duplicated? The answer was yes. There is no restriction on duplicate values. And my question number three was, are dictionaries mutable? My answer was yes. We can add, update, and delete elements. So answer was yes. Dictionaries are mutable. And my question number four was, can a dictionary contain another dictionary? Can a dictionary contain another dictionary? Answer was yes. This is called a nested dictionary. Dictionary contain another dictionary was called a nested dictionary. So answer was yes. And question number five was, can lists be dictionary keys? Can lists be dictionary keys? The answer was no. Lists are mutable. Only immutable objects like strings, integers, and tuples can be used as keys. So answer was no. And the question number six was, which is faster for searching? List or dictionary? I'm repeating the question. Which is faster for searching? List or dictionary? The answer was dictionary because values are accessed directly using keys. So answer was dictionary. Dictionary is faster for searching. And I'm going to talk about some common mistakes. What common mistakes were forgetting curly braces. This curly braces while creating dictionaries and using duplicate keys accidentally, uh, and trying to use a list as a key, and confusing indexes with keys, and forgetting that dictionary comprehension creates a new dictionary. That was some common mistakes. Congratulations, we have successfully completed the dictionary chapter. In this lecture, we learn creating dictionaries, accessing values, adding and updating data, removing elements, dictionary methods, traversing dictionaries, nested dictionaries, dictionary comprehension, real world applications, and some interview questions also we done. Dictionaries are one of the most powerful and frequently used data structures in Python. Mastering dictionaries will make your Python programming much easier and more efficient. In the next lecture, we will start learning sets, another important Python collection data types. Thank you. Happy coding.